Hey guys, I'm going to show you how I play Tekken Online, and I've been getting pretty good lately. Most of my matches are pretty close. So this is it, you kind of go on the menu and you look for how many bars the other player has. Usually 4 or better is really good. 3 is okay. I think if you have 2, you're definitely going to have lag, but most of mine are set to 4 and above. So right now, excuse me, I'm playing as Law. He's my favorite character. I've customized him. I know a ton of his moves. I'm not hugely familiar with all his combos. It's kind of hard to do combos without a fighting stick, but I do pretty good with the DualShock 4. So now it's kind of searching for an opponent for me, and while it's searching, I actually can kind of practice different moves. And this is like one of the new moves I learned, like where I kind of punch him and then kick him twice, and it's a small combo. It's like a 3 combo. There I was just about to flip, which is another cool combo. So now this guy is willing to join my match, but then he backs out for some reason. So whatever. So that was the move I was going to do. I think that's really cool. That's definitely a Bruce Lee type of move where you kind of like flip backwards, and I'm pretty good at that one. It definitely takes practice to remember all these moves, like how muscle memory helps you with the controls. Your regular memory helps you when you fight. Now this one I think is a good one because I think he was a 5-bar one, so there should be 0 lag with him. And this guy's pretty good, but it was close though. The first match was close, and you'll see. I had a revenge match with him and wasn't as close. And I customized my screen there, and I put like some balloons and some, I guess, like, I don't know if that's a fair or something, but I like it. You have so much customization in this, and this is by far my favorite Tekken in a long, long time. My favorite fighting game in a long time. I always keep coming back to this for some reason, and I love watching people play on YouTube in professional matches. Alright, so there's me. I'm Law. And there's a younger Heihachi. And again, this guy is good. So I strike first with a couple kicks to the face. And things are looking pretty good. Looks like I'm kind of about to beat this guy. But he's good. And Heihachi is really good. And this is good. There's transitions between floors and all that. Like if they hit you very hard into the floor, you go down. Now, when you see that flame around me, that means I'm in rage mode, and he's about to clock me here. He's in rage mode too, and he can use his rage art, which is kind of like a super move, and it defeated me. I thought I was going to block it, but I didn't. Alright, so he's being the aggressor here. I'm just kind of laying back here. I got a good kick in there. Once I get into rage, I'll go back into what I was saying. Got him against the wall, but he's making a lot of nice blocks. And nothing I could do until he opens himself for a mistake. So I kicked him in the face there. I should have kicked him again on the way down to get some more punishment. But I like that move too. What I do is like I'll sweep with the leg. And there's a cool move too. I grabbed him and sat on his face and pulled him down into a different level. Now he's in rage. He's got the flames around him, and what that means is that he's fairly close to death, and I'm in rage now. So with that, all your hits are more dangerous, like they're double the damage. And right there, I get him. And that's what's really cool about this game, is there's a slow motion mode. Well, I guess everything goes into slow motion when they're very close at the end, the 2 fighters at the end. You'll go into slow motion, and he just kicked my butt. He got it perfect. But it's so cool because you have no idea who's going to win, and they actually slow down the game to create more suspense for it. And I love that, what they added that to Tekken. There's no replays at the end, but I think I actually like this better. And it doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen, and when things are close. And it's pretty cool. So here he is again. He's in rage. He's red, but he's pretty damn low too. So he's gonna have to do some. See, now I'm gonna block it. I know. I blocked it there, and now he's got no rage. Once you use your rage art, you're done. You can't use rage anymore. Like your double hits and all that stuff. Now he's just kicking my ass, and I don't know what to do. you know, he's getting me on the way down. He's headbutting me. He gets a perfect out of me. So he wins 3 out of 2 games. 3 out of 5 games. I win 2. But it's kind of cool though because they were close. I mean, it's not like it was 3-0. So I requested to have a revenge match with him, and that's pretty cool. You know, it brings you almost right back into the match, and it's your chance to get revenge. And hopefully, you can see at the bottom of the screen, I have like no wins there. I have wins, but my last 10 matches, I've been sucking pretty bad. But I do get better. I definitely do, especially in the match after this. This does take a little long. It should, boom, just snap right into it, but it's Namco and Tekken. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't mind waiting because it's a friggin' awesome game. Alright, so here's the rematch. And we'll see how this goes. So he strikes first. I start to learn he tries to strike first, so instead of me trying to strike, I back off and just try to block his original punches. Right now I'm in rage mode. I don't like to use the rage art because it's so easily detectable, and once you use it, you know, your punches aren't as powerful. They don't take off as much damage, especially if it misses. So he won the first fight here, and again I backed off and then I started kicking him. And that's one of my favorite moves that I learned. I forget what that's called. That is an awesome move. I don't know how I got that one off, and look at how much damage that did to him. And he's going down. I don't want to hear about it. He headbutted me. Let's see here. I'm in rage now. He's in rage, so anything can happen here. One hit is gonna win this match, and I do it. And I was so close to dying too, so they gave me a great and all that. So it's even, 1-1 here. See, again, he tries to strike first, and he usually just pushes his hands out. Now he tried to flip me, but I countered, and I ended up behind him. So now I'm on the attack. I'm trying to drive him against the wall, and once I have him against the wall, I can kind of use the wall as a weapon. But now he's coming back. He's in rage, and he's beating my ass. And I'm down for the count. So one more match and he wins. Again, I block his initial shots. Try to get some shots in there. Got a couple of punches in there. I always forget to use the punches. The kicks look so much cooler, that's why I mostly rely on them. But he's got some furious punches too, and he's got a 1-inch punch, which I just learned. But that was it. If that would have hit, might have knocked him out if he walked into that. So I got him against the wall, and I'm pushing him, but he's got rage, and he's pushing back. And there we go. Oh, you see, I didn't even realize that this was close too. So now this is the last one. This is the final round. And we'll see who wins this. Now that's a great move, and he got me down there, and you know, it's not looking good. I'm against the wall. I'm in rage, but I got so far to go. Look how much his life bar, and look at mine. And he got me. But it was close. That's what I like about it. It's not like I'm a scrub. I mean, I can actually go against some of these guys. And usually, like, I'm rated as first Dan, which is a decent rating. And they match me up with other first Dans, or they'll match me up with second Dans, or they'll match me up with someone below me. So it's kind of like a 3-tier level. So I might get somebody really good. Here's me practicing again. And I love that. You know, instead of just waiting in a lobby, you can kind of like test out some of your moves. But now when it's slowed down like this means somebody saw you and wants to accept your challenge or wants to fight you. So now I'm going into another match. And let's see who I'm fighting here. Oh, and I like these graphics too. It feels like the arcade game you see in arcades. So this is me playing Kazuya, and this guy's a first Dan, and I'm a first Dan, and he's got a couple of wins. He's got 3 there out of 10. I got 0 out of 10. So right there, it's not really looking good for me. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Alright, now it's thinking and this match should start. And this is a demotion match for him. So if he loses, he goes down from first Dan to a lower level, which I forget what it is. So alright, so I'm testing him out first. I want to see if he strikes first. And he does. I get that power kick in there. Slowly beating him away. That's a good move that I like too. Is like I'll sweep his legs and then I'll do like a flip kick. And that was actually pretty easy, and I was like kind of surprised because this guy had won 3 matches recently. But he may be freaking out because he knows he's going to be demoted if he loses this. That was a nice shot by him. Again, I try to do these hop kicks, and they do a lot of damage. And there we go, we're going down on the next level. This goes down like 3 or 4 levels, which is actually kind of cool. I'm in rage now, but I got to be careful. But I actually got him. So I got him first 2 matches. That's looking good. He's got to win 3 in a row to beat me. So let's see what he does. Again, he's not changing. He's starting off where he is the aggressor, but I'm blocking. And now I got him against the wall, and his ass is grass, and I'm a lawnmower. I mean, he's going to get a couple of good shots in there, but look how much he's got to come back from. And he's not in rage yet. So, but look at that. He is coming back. I'm in rage, and now I'm popping him some. He tries to do a super on me, but I block it, and he is done. If you miss that super, you're going to get killed on the return. So, I challenge him to a rematch just because, yeah, I figure it's fair. Give him a chance to beat me, but he doesn't accept it, and that's it. But anyway, that's it. That's me playing Tekken. I love playing. The online matches are exciting. Go out and get it. Later.